fourth wall.
Hello again, wrestling fans, and welcome back to another Dirt Sheet Radio presents TNA Impact. It is April 18th, 2024 for the Rebellion Go Home Show. I am Matt, aka That Corner Reviewer, and to join me, the IWC War Chief. Andrew, how you doing, buddy?
It's a Thursday again, you know. Tomorrow's
It
Friday.
is, thankfully not a whole lot of wrestling.
Yeah, that really wasn't. Like, that started off weird today, but we'll get to that.
No, it was definitely a weird day. And we also got some predictions to go over
We do.
for the pay-per-view because we will be here Saturday night at the pay-per-view.
Saturday night.
Yep. Yeah, nothing's going to hold us back. There's no llamas. There's no...
I mean, it's 420. We might, you know, maybe we should partake in the holiday beforehand.
Definitely. Oh, we definitely will. So, who knows how we're going to be on the air?
We're going to have a freshly baked rewind. That's what that's going to be.
Yes, we're gonna forget about the pesky wrestling.
Yes. Hopefully nothing is that bad at Rebellion to make us want to forget, but you never know.
You never know, no. Randy is still in his coma. He will wake up soon. He might wake up. Who knows?
I mean, it's free healthcare. It's Canadian stuff, so like that's good. At least he's not paying for it.
No. We're not paying it either.
That's the upside.
Why the fuck would we do that? That's not in the employee program.
True. Even though I don't think I saw one of those manuals. I don't know.
No. Those cost money. I was like, no, we're not doing that.
It's implied. It's like referee's discretion. It's just like, this is the employee manual. Just somebody running around telling you you're kicked out. What? It's you push somebody. Go away. Get out of here.
Yes, basically we're like, here, make him better without money. we ain't paying.
What? Wait, that's not a very good incentive right there. Then you pull out the gun. There's the incentive. Okay.
Wait, why are you pulling the gun? What are you doing? Hold on. That's my idea.
No, gun is stronger than money. That's how I look at it. It's like the new kind of rock, paper, scissors.
It's like, knock. Who? Gun? Like, whatever the doctors are done saying, hey, here's my demands for getting your friend back. Well, that's when we'll see him again.
Yes.
But feel better from the coma, and ignore the hat when you wake up. Just ignore it. Don't worry about it.
Hey, I'm not. You don't see me bothering with it.
Exactly. No. Because we've learned that our powers have been great lately. Ever since we been on the air here.
We need to stop that. Some of the random shit we pull off,
they
either show back up or they die.
We didn't talk about it last week, but Akebono passed away.
That is true. That's crazy too. Like,
the farewell of the great Buddhist child.
Yeah, first child.
First child, born from spraying mist into a vagina.
You know, it's kind of the way it works. That is kind of the way it works, though, in a way, you know. It's I'm just saying, it's not the most outlandish concept. Even Zicky Dice would have to agree with that.
Right. He's like, here, sure. Why not, pal? It's totally fine. But anyway, let's get to it. Again, not a whole lot of wrestling. We're gonna save the good stuff for Saturday.
Yeah, that's really what this episode felt like.
Yeah. Basically, Josh Alexander is joining commentary for Alexander Hammerstone.
Are you sick of that trope yet?
No.
No. Not the song. But are you sick of Josh coming out to commentary on the Go Home Show because his opponent?
That one, yes. the Hammerstone Hamilton. No,
that's fine. No, that I got you.
That stays with him now.
But I'm just like, still, like, Josh is not a great talker. He didn't add anything to commentary. He just showed up to mean mug him fucking the whole time. It's like,
and the match was relatively short because it was Hammerstone against Guido.
Yeah, little Guido. That's his name.
So,
if you're familiar with ECW, you know that's not a racial slur.
Yeah, so calm down, and I'm Italian. So calm your tits. Calm.
You need to say it with more emphasis. You'd be like, "Come your tits."
Come your man puss. It's fine. It's fine. It's no big deal.
I know.
This was
the worst deal about that was Clayton's shove. Oh my god.
Yeah. And of course, there's two new lackeys, Ray Jazz and Zach Clayton.
Mm-hmm. The new FBI.
Yeah, the new FBI. No Mama Luke. No Big Vito.
I'm not mad at them trying to revive that though. The FBI is a good gimmick.
No. So let's see if this actually sticks, or is this going to be another? All right, move on next time.
Yeah, hopefully they smarten the kids up because that was such a bad shove. Like Hammerstone goes out to goad him while he's just like working Guido over, shoves Clayton, and then Clayton waits too damn long, and it was such a lame, wimpy fucking shove.
And Hammerstone's like, "Oh God, he pushed me right. You saw? Hey, it's not nice."
I did like how much he oversold it. Like it's like he's clutching his pearls. He's like, I can't believe you shoved me in front of the refs right there. Oh no.
Yes. Oh, you better do something about it, or I'm gonna ask for a DQ. And the ref's like, get out. Get out, guys.
If that was a DQ, that would have been embarrassing. But the fact even the ref was just like, that was lame. Get the fuck out of here. It's like, shame. Walk of shame.
Yes. I forgot the Hammerstone beaten with the backbreaker.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, not backbreaker. Torture rack.
Yeah, torture rack. But
yeah, quick squash. Josh did enough. I was like, I see you. We'll do this again.
Yeah, in 2 days. I'll see you Saturday. Yeah, I'm not a chicken. You think I'm a pussy because I rolled away from the Nightmare Pendulum the first time? No, you didn't come out to my open challenge. So that makes you the pussy. That's really like all they've got right now. And I'm like,
that's the only storyline. But they're like, hey, you didn't show up for what I wanted you to, so you're a pussy.
It's just like a high school feud right there. It's like it is the dumbest shit. This is why I hope Hammerstone wins it, just because
Hammerstone needs to win, I think.
Because it's dumb, and like Alexander's kind of Teflon in TNA right now, so like, why have him continue to win when it's not elevating anybody?
Right. Unless he's gonna be a fucking number one contender next show.
I don't want to see that.
Yeah, not now.
I would rather see Nemeth lose on Saturday and then go into a program with Hammerstone. And then the winner of that goes against Moose at like Against All Odds or Slammiversary or something like that.
That I wouldn't be opposed to.
Because that'll also give some time to build things up. You know what I mean? There doesn't need to be a title match every fucking pay-per-view.
No. There does not.
Mm-hmm.
But now we go to the back. Ash by Elegance is backstage with her personal assistant, and Ash gives us the unfortunate news that she's not competing at Rebellion.
Are you heartbroken? I think you're heartbroken.
I'm heartbroken. This pay-per-view is a waste now.
I know. Sorry.
Yeah, but we know she'll be VIP to watch the Knockouts Championship match again. And Zaya Brookside, anti-vax Brookside, appears to front Ash. So, why do you deserve a title shot when you had to cheat to beat me?
I mean, with how shitty we know Zaya is, that's a valid argument. It's not the argument she's trying to make, but it's an argument we can make. Like, that's valid.
Yeah.
Like, you had to cheat to beat the shitty person. So it's like, hey, what's that say about you?
And Zaya's like, well, I spoke to Santino Marella, and she's going to fight Ash in a rematch next week. Ash is, of course, furious and says it's time to get some lawyers.
You know what? I wonder if they'll bring back Deonna Purrazzo's barrister. You remember that gimmick they had last year and a little bit before that, where she had a barrister come in who was supposed to be
I don't
like
know,
her lawyer type person.
I mean, I guess if he's free, sure.
Yeah, I don't know who he was related to or why he was there, but it was funny. So that'd be funny if they bring the
just don't get fucking Mark Sterling or whatever. Fuck that. That's the real lawyer.
Yeah, we don't need real lawyers. No, that's not what we want. We need gimmick lawyers. Get funny that way.
Yeah, we don't need a circus lawyer.
Or dress up Cheeseburger as a lawyer. Bring Cheeseburger in as a lawyer. I'd be okay with that.
Oh my fucking god.
He could be from the law firm of Cheeseburger, and Cheese or something like that. It's stupid enough to not suck. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my goodness. More shenanigans in the back. Jordan Grace talks about how Matt Cardona is injured from wrestling in GCW, because once you go there, it's an automatic death wish.
That's true.
Yep, and he will not be at Rebellion. Shame. I was actually looking forward to seeing him do something.
Well, I don't know how legit that is, because he tore his pec. Cody wrestled an entire match with a torn pec. You're telling me Cardona can't?
Are they going to pay him that much money to do something?
I mean, he's supposed to be super rich and an indie god, so I'm just saying. Yeah. He doesn't need to do anything physical. He could just show up and get gimpy.
Tear the other pec. Tear both pecs. Do it. Don't have pecs. Why do you need them? You don't need them. They're overrated.
Or no, that's what he should do. He should give Steph DeLander a Zack Ryder figurine, and then she should use that to cheat, and it'd be fine because it's still he's there. And she uses it like brass knuckles or the old fucking thing of quarters. Just she puts the figure in her hand and punches him.
Just stab her head with it.
Exactly. Just
like that.
I'm okay with that,
That would be cool. But yeah, Grace said Karma's a bitch, and it should be her and Steph for a fair fight. But she had Steph has 0% chance of winning clearly, so they both have a plan in mind. We'll see what happens with the plan.
That does seem weird, doesn't it? Though
a little bit.
Because with how much she was talking shit about, I beat you, I beat your boyfriend, I beat his wife, and I don't even try to beat you guys. I'm the juggernaut, bitch. And now she's just like, oh, I'm gonna have a plan for your plan. I'm gonna plan your plan to have a contingency plan against your plan. It's like, who's the heel in this fucking thing anymore?
And then our plan is their plans, and then you see our plans is their plans because they are the opposers.
We have all the best plans here. That's why I said I'm going to plan for your plan because I know you're going to plan that I have a plan. But no, 999. I will have a better plan than you. Don't you understand what I'm saying to you? Exactly.
What? There's a step delay. She's a poser, and then when I have my plan, it's going to be the best. These are posers for Long Island and all that shit.
Yeah, that's very true. Very true.
Yes, and now we have our next squash matches.
Yeah, it's fucking two squash.
Joe Hendry against LSG. No, LSG.
I wish we had some LSD for this.
Right?
God, that'd be great. Holy hell.
Yeah, Henry's going to be fighting Swan at Rebellion. And of course, we got some Uncle Phil jokes. Flop Dollar. And of course,
did he say Flop Dollar, or did he just call it the Top Dollar Store? Because I thought he said Top Dollar Store.
I'm calling it Flop Dollar.
Oh, okay. Because it was funny about what I like that line where he would say, "Oh, where'd you get him from? The Top Dollar Store." It's like, oh, you can say it, kind of. I get it.
Top dollar, it's the Top Dollar General.
Exactly.
But Joe Hendry won with the standing ovation.
Yeah, really quickly. LSG's not bad either. Like he's local to this area. I don't know if you ever saw him up in New York because I don't know exactly where he went to.
I have not seen LSD, no.
LSG's not terrible. He did some stuff in ROH, and he's probably on like AEW Dark or something like that at some point because that sounds about right.
So ROH.
Well, he was on ROH before ROH became AEW Dark.
Oh, okay. So he's probably back there somewhere.
Potentially. So I think it was like around the time when like Daniels was the champ. Like is when I saw him do a couple things down there.
Oh.
So what was it, like 2018, 2019-ish, 17? Somewhere in that range?
Yeah, once upon a time.
Yeah, but he's not terrible. No, he's pretty good. He just didn't get any chance to shine in this match. It was a squash match, and it was a squash match. Right. He got squashed.
Yep, squashing the beef.
Yup.
Of course, we got a high video for System and Motor City Machine Guns, which is our main event tonight. And we get a match. It's not a squash, but it's a match. We get Mustafa Ali and GYV against Cody Deaner, Jake Something, and Rhino.
Well, no. Deaner had to let Philly vote if they wanted it to be a handicap match or bring out the ECW original, because that's really difficult for Philly to figure out.
It's like,
like, that. I don't know how to. Like, I was torn.
If they had one, why would they want to cheer for an advantage for the heels unless they really don't like you?
I don't think they like Deaner that much, though.
Right, but like, still though, like they're never gonna go against the heels unless Something and Deaner were just really hate. Like, you know what? No. I think Jake Something's got it. He could do it. He could do it himself.
It's Philly. They're a bunch of cunts. Like, come on.
That's also true.
I'm pretty sure there was a good pop for 3v2, and then I think he pivoted what he was going to say because then he went into like selling it a little more on that it was going to be Rhino. And then even the one thing I liked was Ali was trying to do like the no thing, like the old Daniel Bryan, like, no, don't vote for that to try to sway the crowd.
No.
But I'm just like,
rehab.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just like, oh, that is a little heavy-handed. I'm not sure how do you feel about it? Like, it's corny, it's gimmicky, but like, are you offended? Does it bother you? Like,
I'm not offended, but just
it's a little too indie-rific, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like everyone needs to do that now. Where's the Ugandan pro wrestling? Where are these? Where's this on our TV?
I don't know, but Mason Mansoor were there, so like that,
I know.
Ratings,
I fucking loved it.
You saw it? You went to Uganda just to check it out?
Yes.
Oh, nice. The fucking ultimate Mason Mansoor fan. Yeah, the new Eminem.
I know. I fucking love these guys. I love how they're just committed to it, even after release.
No, I'll give you that one. Like Mansoor, I never quite understood that gimmick. Like I got that it was pandering to the crowd that was paying them a lot of money. I get that, but it's just like I don't get the actual love for that team up unless it's still somewhat ironic.
It's just they're funny. This is how they act and all that.
Oh, fair. Mace was the one that was like the announcer guy for a little bit, right?
Yeah, he was the Yoshikage Kira commentator.
Yeah, I forgot what his real name was. I'm like, what the fuck was his name?
I think he called himself Dio.
Oh, yeah, it was Dio.
Dio Madden, I think.
That's right. Dio.
I was like, yo, I fucking love this guy already. Dio Edge cosplay as Kira while on commentary.
He's such a weeb, a 7-foot tall weeb.
He was green as shit, but I'm all for it. But happened by Brock Lesnar.
I mean, Brock tossed him.
Yeah.
He F5'd him through a table or something like that at some point, didn't he? Okay. I'm like, I didn't dream that, did I?
No, that wasn't the fever dream.
Oh, that's good because it feels like Brock Lesnar like F5'd everybody at some point. I'm just like, wait.
But what you call it? Obviously, the heels won the game momentum when Mustafa Ali hit the 450 on Diener.
Yeah, which I think was fine, especially because it made Jake look good.
Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to Jake
taking down. I'm not looking forward to the match. That's a problem. Because I feel like it's just gonna be gimmicky and bullshit.
I don't want to be gimmicky. I just want a straight up match.
It's not gonna be.
I know if it's not, then I'm gonna be upset.
See, and
they're gonna put someone else in a coma.
Oh no,
it might be something.
I see. But yeah, I don't know because I don't anticipate it being a straight up match. I expect it to be.
Well, that's how I feel with John Moxley matches.
Okay, but that's because he brings the gimmick himself. You know, that's my point though. Like Ali's just GYV's gonna get involved. Good Hands are gonna get involved. Maybe he'll have protesters again out of nowhere. I don't know.
He doesn't meet the weight requirements just to be in X Division.
Maybe he'll just like have to argue with the ref like for a recount on a 3 count. Oh my god, that almost sounded like a T-shirt. I don't want that to happen. Never mind. Forget what I said.
The free count?
No, forget what I said. No.
We'll make it.
No. No, I don't want it to be a thing.
We'll sell it. Let's go.
Oh, god damn it. I can't believe those words came out of my mouth before I taught it. I'm like, no.
It's amazing.
Oh.
To the back.
Yeah, go.
You hear from Backlund. He's going to make his presence felt at Rebellion, a.k.a. he has asked case by someone else that's going to make a debut or return, maybe.
Or he's just going to fuck over Nemeth.
That's but if not, who's gonna confront him? Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be a match? Is it gonna be a promo? You tell us. Do you have a quarter for the bus?
Good question. Like
a quarter. A quarter, Andrew. A quarter for the bus.
No, MS Paint Ringo, you go away. But it'd be nice if they had a debut randomly in Vegas, because like that's a hot place to do it. Like Vegas is pretty big, huh?
PCO again.
Okay, no, let's not do that. I want a real debut, not just PCO go Markland. Or would he say Steve?
Steve.
I kind of like Steve more. That's just funnier. Imagine that. It's like okay.
I do hope it's a debut. I'm not sure. Maybe it's Stu Grayson because he got fired twice. He got let go twice in that AEW.
He was the more talented of the two, so not offended by that.
Yeah, just I don't know. Or Jose the assistant, or that was Jose the unemployed.
True. I know they did some stuff with New Japan Strong. I don't know how airtight those Strong contracts are, but Tom Lawler could be fun.
That'd be fun.
I would like a Tom Lawler.
I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
But who knows? Or they'll give us Fred Rosser.
Still better than PCO.
That's true.
I mean, like I like the PCO gimmick, but I need some air between the next time he shows up and this fucking
especially after
shit they did.
Especially the con feud and not.
Yeah, that was it, like that and the Guido Abyss feud. That they're like tied like 1A and 1B for like the worst fucking things I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. Like like they're fucking awful, and I just that needs to air out. That's really bad dirty laundry. It's musty. It smells like it didn't, have anything to drink or eat for 24 hours. It was buried a few times.
Yeah, that was a nightmare.
Yeah, that was the fever dream.
Not the good kind of nightmares.
No, not like the sexy kind of nightmare like Rosemary. That's
Exactly.
a good nightmare.
Yes. Speaking of Rosemary, we had her in another quick match.
Yeah, it was. At least it was decent, though. At least it was decent.
Yeah, no, it hyped up the. They have a title match together, right?
Oh, I never said it was good. Oh, yeah, they do. But I'm like, I said decent. I said decent.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, but it was from Rosemary to get the win with the spear. Everyone does the spear now. And then Adam Copeland's like, these guys are posers. I had the spear. I was still doing the spear, but everyone else is doing it now. The tribal chief, the poser chief, the Usos, and now just the girl.
Well, that's only because I don't think Rosemary can pull off the red wedding anymore. Because she's still kind of like recovering.
That was the last good thing George R. R. Martin did was that red wedding.
I mean, no arguments there, but I agree from the book perspective than the show perspective. No. Let's not get on that. Fucking Game of Thrones.
What went wrong?
Many things.
I know. The Starbucks cup was the MVP though.
I mean, I didn't like it from like the first couple episodes. I was anti Game of Thrones before everybody else. I'm a very hipster when it comes to that. I read the books. I watched up to like Viserys getting the fucking gold dumped on his head and trying to marry Daenerys off to Khal Drogo and shit like that. I'm like, and I think that's 4 or 5 episodes. I'm just like, all right, so it's tits murder, tits murder, tits murder, tits murder, murder.
Yeah, that part kind of right. Like this guy has a big wiener.
But either way, like the whole first whatever couple episodes, it's just murder tits in a medieval setting. I'm just like, this is like lowest common denominator trash. Like I would rather go play in traffic. Goodbye. And then everybody else started hating it because of the last season. I'm like, no. You weren't there from the beginning, like me. Like I'm the OG of hating this fucking show. You weren't there. It was only me. I'm from the streets of hating this fucking show, not you.
I had my soapbox. I was running on by Cracky.
Exactly. Everybody thought I was crazy, and I just
no. And now who's laughing now?
Exactly. Who was correct? Me.
Oh my god. We had a hype video for Eric Young. Channels the sickness. Not getting down with the sickness.
Channeled Casey Jones. I appreciate it.
Yep.
I still like that mask. That's still a great hockey mask. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah. And he's getting ready for the Full Metal Mayhem against Kazarian. That might be match of the night. We'll see.
That will probably be up there, I think, unless Kaz goes back to his old way of like botching every fourth move.
Yeah.
Like, because I love Kaz. Don't get me wrong. I've loved him since he was the Future, the coolness, whatever you want to call it. But when he's sloppy, he's fucking a mess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I hope we don't get sloppy Kaz.
And now we get another Jonathan Gresham video, part 3, Acceptance.
Those are cool. I like these videos.
Yeah, I'm really digging these.
I especially liked how they asked him about wearing masks and he took it very literally. At first, it's like, no, stupid, not that mask.
So, do you think he's going to be a heel when he comes back to his re-debut?
That's a great question because these make it really hard to figure out where he's going to land.
Yeah, this screams heel, but at the same time, I don't know.
It screams like tweener heel kind of thing because it's like it doesn't seem like he's being super aggressive. He's just trying to validate his quirks, I suppose, if you want to call it that. And I don't know if they're gonna try to push him as a face, but then he's gonna do like shady shit and then naturally have the story turn on him, or if they're just gonna shove him as a heel on us. I don't know, because if it's the one thing I don't have faith in TNA doing under this new management is a slow burn correctly. Everything feels rushed. The Hammerstone Alexander feels a little rushed. Spitfire's entire thing feels rushed. Motor City Machine Gun's last couple matches rushed. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Some of this stuff could have been drawn out a little more, but either because of contracts or because of whatever, it's getting abbreviated a little too quickly. And I'm like, oh, well, this could have been a lot bigger, a lot better, a lot more interesting. And you're just getting it over and done with. I'm like, I'm not a fan of that.
Right. Yeah, or he's going to talk to Santino and say, hey, I was a top 20 PWI a couple years ago, so I'm not going to drop this guy.
Yeah, I guess
that's not going to work for me, brother.
It's not going to work for me, brother. Yeah.
So what was his rank? 50? Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Unless you're higher than where I was, nah, bro. I'm sorry, I can't do that. Was he? I thought he was top 10 that year too, because he was ROH champ at that time with the Foundation, right?
Yeah.
I thought he was like 9th or 10th.
And he pulled out cards like, "Hey, you're gonna give me this Claudio Cesaro?" Like, no, we ain't doing that. And you're gonna give me the opening match? It feels like a TV Monday Night Raw opening. No.
Hey, you're a big fan of Bret Hart, and I'm pretty sure he did something similar. So,
in terms of
the screw job.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't me really trying to take a shot at you, and he did the same thing.
He had credit control, yeah.
He's like, no, it's Canada. I don't lose in Canada. Bitch, what?
It's like, just give me anyone else. Just give me Austin. No, give me Vader. Fuck no. Sean doesn't like Vader. We can't do that.
He works too stiff. No one likes him. Well,
he smells.
That's true.
He fucking smells. He's gross.
Doesn't smell as bad as Mick Foley, though. Point. Okay.
It's fucking sweatpants, yeah.
And being notoriously cheap and just not washing stuff and keeping it in a duffel bag.
Yeah. And trading his first class ticket for like snacks and shit.
It's genius.
I mean, more money, I guess. And now our only match in the main event.
I mean, it sort of. Yeah, I'm not gonna argue. I got nothing.
I think that's like not a squash or like
a 5-minute match.
Yeah. Yeah, the Tag Team Championships, the system against Mercy Machine Guns before they go debut at AEW Rampage.
Not wrong. You're not wrong at all.
No. Like I said, I don't know what the plan is for the Guns. I don't know how long they're going to stay with TNA before they go to AEW and make bad choices.
I mean, them going there is already a bad choice. So,
I was like, you got enough guys. It's like when Triple H signed every indie darling for NXT. Like, okay, it's too much. You can't fucking push everybody. Relax.
Yeah, more or less.
But yeah, I'm hoping they can still give Knight and Kushida the rub.
It depends on if we get another match out of them, because a lot of people were suspecting that this is their swan song match.
Yeah, it's not really like, it doesn't scream like a goodbye though.
Well, it didn't. Yeah. I also didn't like the fact that there were 2 commercials on the YouTube feed.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, this is a championship match, and it's potentially the Guns' last match in TNA, and you're giving us 2 commercials? What happened to picture-in-picture? What happened to all that other shit that you do the rest of the show? Like...
Yeah, we still get the commentary while it's still going on.
Yeah. I don't know. That sat poorly with me.
Yeah, but Brian Myers won, hitting the roster cuts. Us Sabin, as that is, they didn't get cut basically.
Yeah, the roster cut into the knee party. Yep.
That's cool. And Myers gets the pin. No longer the jobber we met in WWE.
He's digivolved.
He's digivolved. He's telling them to face the facts. That was a stupid gimmick.
It was, but he's still Edge's bitch number 2, though.
Yeah, it will always be just
yes.
But I guess like a 3.
I think I gave it like a 3 or a 3 1/4, something like that, because it was good work. I liked the fact that the Guns pulled off classic spots that we haven't seen in a hot minute, like the 5-hole dive. We haven't seen them do that in a little bit.
Yes.
The missile drop kick flatliner. We haven't seen that a ton. You know what I mean?
Right.
Shelley went up to try to hit his half of Skull and Bones when they were kind of rolling, and then Lish interrupted it. So Skull and Bones would have been nice.
He got physical with Alicia for a little bit.
Oh yeah, he grabbed her, then she wiggled out of it, and then just fucking took it to. And then my favorite part of that was her facials when Sabin comes around the corner and looks like he wants to PK her, and just the indignancy on her face, like the how could you try to kick me? It's like, bitch. It's like, Lish is such a great character. Like, I love her as a manager and a valet. As a wrestler, not so much. Granted, this goes back to well, they're trying to proposition Masha Slamovich to pick Lish as her partner for the title match, and I only am okay with it because of the team name that I like in my head,
which is
Demolish.
Okay.
Because it uses Masha and Lish, and you could even gimmick the beginning for Da to be like yes in Russian.
Right.
So calling him Da Malish.
I like it.
It's a decent little name. You know, it may not be as kitschy as a recount to 3 count, but you know.
Yeah, you should tell him that.
Yeah, I need to make a shirt real quick.
Yeah, we gotta trademark it.
Yeah, even though I have to make sure that Gregory Helms doesn't think that I'm just asking him to get the band back together.
Yes.
He'd be like, I'm Sugar Shane again. Time to find fucking Shannon Moore. No,
I'm sure Jimmy Yang is fine being a trucker.
Yeah. Wait, Jimmy Yang wasn't the third one, was it? It was Shannon Moore. It was Sugar Shane Helms. Was Matt Bentley the third one? Now I have to Google that now too.
Well, now I gotta fucking look. Hold on for the Evan Courageous.
Oh, Courageous.
Evan Courageous. Yes. Okay.
And yeah, that's right. Tank Abbott was also part of it for a fun little minute. But yeah, Evan Courageous.
Why the fuck did I think Jimmy Yang?
I don't know. You were maybe thinking of the Flying Elvises, and you thought they were 3 count for a second.
Oh, yeah, probably.
But yeah, so like, Evan Courageous, Shannon Moore, and fucking Sugar Shane Helms. No, thank you. Like, I don't want that 3 count to recount. No.
No. Can't believe they were a fucking hardcore champion.
Why?
OCW.
I mean, it was a solid enough gimmick at the time.
Well,
anyway, now boy band at the height of boy bands. How can you be mad about
it? I know. Now our real main event: Nic Nemeth and Moose going face to face. Nemeth in the ring first, trying to be Sandman.
Oh well, that wasn't in the ring. He literally went into the crowd. I love commentary where they're just like, "Why does a child have a kendo stick?" And then Hannaffin's just like, "It's Philly." It's like, shit. That's a point. You win. All right.
Yes. But as Nemeth is talking, he's gonna go. He says he's gonna go to Rebellion, face Moose, but Moose cuts him off.
Mm-hmm.
He comes in. He's here to put a stop to it. So oh, you think there's going to come in here like another XW guy and win the belt in like a month and a half? I don't think so. He's never been able to beat the system. The system ain't going to work for him here.
I like the fact that he went back to that little line. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I love it. That was like, oh no, your plans ain't gonna work here. They will get behind me as this TNA champion. He's here in TNA to stay until he loses the match or the belt.
True. I did like the way Nemeth handled the promo though.
Yeah, no.
He handled it like a conversation. Because even the little ad libs, which I'm gonna call them ad libs, maybe they weren't, but like the personality he threw in there, like he's like, "In the first day I got here, I ripped apart that Motley Crue shirt," and he's like, "That really nice Motley Crue shirt," and I handed the names, like the letters right there, that meant something. And when he brought up the Dolph Ziggler line and zinged Moose with that and the little catch in his throat and little pause, he's like, "I see," and he goes, "Wait. No, I see it." He's like, "You think you're getting Dolph Ziggler across from you on Saturday?" He's like, "But guess what? You're not. There is no Dolph Ziggler anymore."
And he's gonna choke him out right now.
And Moose reacted well to that whole Nemeth changing like his tone and saying like, "There's no more Dolph Ziggler."
Choke artist.
Yeah. There's so much like that was a good back and forth promo.
Oh yeah, I'm very much excited for this match.
Yeah, I still want Moose to win, but
I still want Moose to win. So the system's too hot right now. You can't make them lose right now.
Agreed. But I like the fact that Nemeth. It was a good promo back and forth. Nemeth gave him a little bit. Moose gave him a little with the facial reaction to the Ziggler comments. I'm like, okay.
Oh yeah.
Like they both get
agreed. It. But not a bad show. Again, just not. Again, it was a go home show. Some matches got hyped up, and some were just squash matches to get the other one over.
Yeah, it's definitely a little underwhelming, especially if you tuned in thinking you were going to get some big, crazy kind of go home and like a bombastic kind of something happens. Well, what's going to happen on Saturday? Or this is going to change up the main event. No, it wasn't that kind of go home.
Hello, Tony Hayes, and has anyone heard of Illinois?
Peoria.
Have you?
I mean, I know of it.
Yeah, but what happened to it?
If it's significant.
Did something happen? Something happened in Illinois.
I know Caitlin Clark was selected number 1 on the WNBA draft, but I didn't think she was from Peoria. I thought she was from Des Moines.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also it's Midwesty stuff. Like that's further than I pay attention to.
Right. So but guys, before we get out of here, we're gonna run down the Rebellion card with some predictions. At first, we got the countdown to Rebellion. First is a 6-man tag team match: Myron Reed and the Rascals against ABC and Leon Slater.
Yeah, if the Rascals don't win that, I call bullshit.
Yeah, I can see Rascals winning, and I think this will be more implosion of ABC.
I hope it's not a direct implosion, because as we've said a few times, none of us are happy with all the factions breaking up, but...
Yeah.
I
didn't know this was in charge.
Yeah, I can't see the actual faction losing to the tag team with a buddy. You know what I mean?
Should be a fun match. I think there'll be some like miscommunication.
Yeah, probably, but it should be fun. Like Slater's good. They're all good athletes. Like
no, we'll get a nice fast-paced indie style match. But yeah, I see Rascals and Myron winning.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing Myron again. Like I haven't seen him since the MLW events that I covered live a couple years back. So Myron's a cool dude. I like Myron.
Yeah. And then for the main event, for the Countdown to Rebellion, the Knockouts World Tag Title match, Spitfire against the K. I see Spitfire retaining.
I hope they retain. Not because I like them a lot or anything like that, but just because that belt is useless. Like, at least give it some consistency and try to build it up somehow.
Right.
Like, because Decay's not gonna do anything with it. They're just gonna make it gimmicky, or it's
Yeah,
gonna
we
be
just don't need another hot potato.
more or less. And if they decide to put Lish and Masha together, it makes more sense that they could beat Spitfire than Decay, because Havoc is much bigger than both of them, you know what I mean? And Lish isn't that good. So unless Masha
Yeah.
can completely take out Havoc, you know, it's a hard pill to swallow. You know what I mean?
Right. All right, now here we go for the main card. We have 7 matches so far. I'm sure we'll get another. Singles match: Rich Swann with Flop Dalla against Joe Hendry.
Rich has to win this.
Yeah, Rich has to win. I don't see Hendry getting that full-on revenge until like Slammiversary.
More or less. I would like to see Hendry bring back like a buddy. Even
Yeah.
even if, okay, I don't really want to bring it up because I'm not a big fan of him, but in small doses, maybe bringing Grado back could be all right. I said could be.
Maybe.
It took me a second to get there. You know it did, but I'm like, that was Hendry's first angle, was with Grado and Winter, Katie Lee Burchill, and
Right.
Hendry was supposed to be Grado's like best friend, and Winter liked him, and it was kind of trying to cause this issue with Grado and him. So it'd be nice to bring back Grado for it's because it's a comedy spot anyway. It's Hendry.
Right. Exactly.
So
But yeah, I agree. Rich Swann has to win. Hendry don't not get revenge quite yet.
and Hendry needs his revenge on Top Dollar, not
Swann.
Rich. So like,
Yeah, and you could beat him at a random Impact tape-in.
correct.
That's fine. Doesn't need to be a pay-per-view.
Or even if it is a pay-per-view, they've got the 2 coming up. They've got Under Siege in early May, I believe. So that's like 2
Yeah.
weeks out. And then Against All Odds is the one in June, which most likely means Slammiversary is in July. So that's interesting
Right.
to know.
Right. And let's see if they can even stretch it that far.
I wouldn't want to see that stretched for 3 months.
No.
Henry's thing? No. Mm-mm.
Yeah, probably the one after Under Siege then.
Against All Odds?
Yeah, because I don't see it lasting. I don't see it finishing in 2 weeks either.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, so
We'll see, though.
yeah,
I guess it depends on if Hendry can get back up or not, because that's been the big thing ever since Yuya left.
yeah, no more Joya.
Yes, no more buddy for Hendry. Hendry was really doing good with like that buddy cop kind of thing, and it's probably because he's kind of a dick, because he makes
Right,
fun of people, yet he's supposed to be a babyface because people pop for his jokes. So it's like, you need the super nice babyface to pair with the dickhead, so that
right.
it's easier to just kind of swallow them as, all right, they're good guys. He's just funny. I get it.
Yeah, basically.
Hmm.
All right, next match, the last man standing match: Josh Alexander against Hammerstone. Hammerstone.
Josh Alexander Hammerstone. Yes.
I say Hammerstone. Like I want Hammerstone to win, but I feel like they'll give it to Josh.
I can't disagree with you, but I'm still gonna just put my money on
Yeah, I
Hammerstone.
don't see them having 2 heels win 2 hardcore matches.
I expect them to be very different matches, though. That's the whole thing.
Yeah,
But
I hope. I hope.
yeah, we'll see. Because I mean, the last man standing doesn't need to be hardcore. It can
Right.
incorporate that, yes, but it doesn't need to be.
I hope it's really not.
Yeah, I hope maybe we get 1 or 2 spots, like something
Yeah, and
through a
save the
table
weapons.
or.
And save the weapons for Full Metal Mayhem.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, well, that's it. I want Hammerstone, but my gut's saying Josh.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, Full Metal Mayhem. Frankie Kazarian versus Eric Young. I am going to go with Frankie on this one.
I don't want to, but
you want Eric?
I don't trust that Eric is signed for a long time. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I don't know what his contract situation looks like,
I don't
and
either.
this would make sense to like write him off, having to tap back into the dark side, whatever you want to
Kill him
call it.
again.
Well, not necessarily kill him again, but like make him retreat and go back into having to like rethink how he makes life decisions, essentially. And then Kaz can ride that momentum for something. But I don't say it's weird, man, because that whole main event or X division, Kaz doesn't fit into either of them because there's a
Right
heel
now,
on top right now. And unless Jake wins, I wouldn't want Kaz to jump right at Jake anyway, because then they're probably going to feed him to Jake, you know what I mean, to solidify a ring.
Right, and they already had their singles match.
Which, I mean, that's a good callback in a way, though, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because it proves that they have history, they have heat, you could build off of that.
Yeah. Yeah, right now the only way I see Kaz winning a world title is was a multi-man match, not a one-on-one.
Yeah, probably.
At this point, no, I do not see a singles win victory for Frankie when it comes to the world title.
Because that's where I'm at with it, is because like I agree with you that Kaz is probably gonna win because his story seems like the one where he should win, and Eric's gonna kind of flit off into obscurity or maybe back to WWE or I don't know. But too many heels going over is just weird.
It is weird. Speaking of, we could probably got another one. Mustafa Ali defend the X Division title against Jake Something.
Recount the 3 count. I'm on Team Ali here.
Yeah, and Ali, we trust.
Yes.
Did you see his promo on New Japan?
No, I didn't. I didn't even. No, he did a promo, so I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
look that one up.
it was a pretty good promo. He was talking about Palestine and all this, and yeah, people are fucking arguing over real glass.
I mean, people got their priorities in check. What are you saying?
No. That's not. I respect that.
Yeah, exactly. It's like no. Glass is more important right now. Like you don't understand.
Yeah, more than the Palestine, free in Palestine. Yeah, no.
Hey, is Palestine putting butts in seats right now? No. So guess what?
They don't have seats. They're gone.
I mean, there's no Palestine chant during an AEW
I know.
Good God. No, if people start chanting Palestine, could you imagine that?
I was saying, it's the hard cab. But I see Ali retained.
No, I get you.
But Jake's gonna look good though.
Yeah, I expect it to be a gimmick reason why Jake loses. So it's not gonna hurt Jake. It's just gonna hurt the overall presentation of the match.
Right. Next up, Tag Team Championships, the System taking on Speedball Mountain.
I mean, you kind of said it when we were going over the recap. It's a little too early to cut the legs out of the system, to pull the plug,
right,
or for there to be a malfunction or a short in the system.
They had to dominate most of the year.
I agree. I feel like Bound for Glory is when I would want to see them start to lose some momentum.
Yes, for both of them, yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, maybe the first shoe to drop before that could be if Lish and Masha become a team. They could lose the belt before Bound for Glory, so they could be the weak link, which makes complete sense. But I don't really want to see the system losing much when it comes to the gold. So
yeah,
system win.
Yep, system wins. I'm sure it'll be a fun match. I'm gonna assume Trent will eat the pin. And now our pre-main events: Knockouts World Championship. Jordan Grace defending against Steph DeLander.
I mean, I'm on the SDL train here.
You're gonna say new champion?
Yeah, I'm gonna say and new. Yeah.
I'm gonna say and still. I feel like this is definitely gonna set up Grace and Ash.
I feel like Steph and Ash make more sense as a match, though. Only because of the fact that I feel like Steph can work in a way that Ash wouldn't get exposed. Where you have Juggernaut Jordan. Like, you really gonna put the pretty ballerina girl?
Was it Abigail?
No, I said pretty ballerina girl. Essentially, like, because that's fucking Dana Ash, whatever. With the handspring back elbows and the twist.
I thought you were talking about the Abigail with the dancing vampire, the ballerina vampires.
No, not quite there yet. Not quite there yet.
I want to see that.
That doesn't look terrible. I agree with you.
I was like, this looks so stupid. I bet.
I know it looks so corny and campy that I'm like, fuck, I want to see it now.
Yeah, but I need to know. Like, how's she gonna kill with her ballet moves?
I can't see Ash beating Jordan, even with Iceman's help, because Iceman's a corny valet. You know what I mean? He's not a actually get involved and like hit somebody with a tennis racket kind of manager.
That's gonna be definitely an overbooked match for if Ash wins.
And that's why I feel like it would work better for SDL, is that SDL comes with gimmick, be it Cardona or whomever Cardona and then her might get to help while Cardona is injured or blah, blah, blah.
Right, but at the same time, we have too many heels going over, so we need some baby faces going over.
I mean, you're not wrong, but then again, we do have a follow-up pay-per-view in 2 weeks, so there's nothing stopping a little hot potato shotgunning, whatever you want to call it.
True. That is also true. Main event, Moose defend the World Championship against Nic Nemeth.
Moose,
yes. But I think Nick's going to have a great showing.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be... That might... If it doesn't get overbooked, that will be the match of the night, probably.
Oh, yeah, no. I really hope it's not something that's overbooked. I'm sure Brian and Eddie are going to try to come in, but I don't want to be like, the ref's knocked out for 10 minutes.
The ref's dead. He died.
Yes.
We don't know what happened.
We'll bring the course referee. They'll stand there like, stop it, hey.
No, and then PCO shows up in referee outfit. That's what he is. Disqualify! What? No.
DQ!
PCO.
Yes. But no, I'm looking forward to the pay-per-view. It's on TNA Plus if you buy the championship subscription. If not, it's on Triller/Fight TV. I don't know if it's on a payment plan on YouTube.
I think it's on the Ultimate Insiders $5 plan.
Yeah. But no, we will be here this Saturday talking about all that goodness. So we are going to wrap it up here. Follow me on Twitter at DamonPhoenix12. Follow Dirty Radio at Dirty Radio. You can also find on the YouTube channel, the Facebook page. You can always just find this replay if you missed it live. So it's not going anywhere. We ain't going anywhere. Give me your plug so we can get out of here.
Went nowhere. We ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, right.
Until I get the plugs out. So we're not going nowhere. But no, on the Twix, IWC War Chief, and I covered TNA stuff on thechairshot.com.
And remember, always use your head. So, guys, we will see you this Saturday. So take care. Good night, everybody.